Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another live show. We are officially live. It is Thursday. We picking up right where we left off. Of course, yesterday we did get through the morning, kind of a low-key morning, kind of a low-key start to the week, but things are going to start to pick up a little bit as we get into the weekend. We will be going over in the next hour. We will be going over everything going to be dropping both tomorrow and Saturday. We got a couple good drops over the weekend. The Jordan 3 Souls are probably going to lead that pack, and also the Kith collaboration. If you are in the Manhattan area, of course, you can get in and grab a pair of those. We'll also go over some of the low-key drops as well. We got some smaller stuff also going to be dropping. We got a collaboration between Engineering Garments and Palace. We got a Stussy drop. We got a Jown drop. We got early Kith access that went out today as well. So lots of different stuff going on. First and foremost, let me say good morning. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. What's happening, G-Face? Good to see you, player. Big salutes. Old school. Pinkies to the ceiling. First day of Cancun. How does it feel, my boy? He's officially a Timberwolves fan. T-Puffs. Hey, man. Greatly appreciated. Too bad it wasn't, I always take the W where we can get one, but too bad they weren't, full capacity. At least when you get the playoffs, you always like to get the team's best. But nonetheless, we'll take a win where we can get one. Are we going to play Denver, or are we going to play OKC? Doesn't matter. I think both of the teams, I think OKC's going to, Denver beat us last year. Jokic was a huge problem for us. Of course, we have gotten some new players since then. But I feel like OKC just is going to stretch us out. We do have a better defense team, so I think we could recover on OKC. Honestly, Denver is a team that probably scares me a little bit more. But nonetheless, what we getting after it. Big muscles. Knicks. Yeah, what happened? What's going on? Last night, I don't know. My mom was watching one of the games, and I asked, she said something about the Knicks, how tough they are. And I'm like, oh, they must have won then, right? And then I saw the score. I'm like, did you mean, where was what happened here, Mom? So I got the rundown a little bit more, and then I watched the highlights. I didn't see the game. I just watched the highlights of it. It's still up 3-2, still in really good shape. I think it kind of maybe needed a little bit of a break, kind of like in the first series. The Timberwolves had a similar kind of meltdown, I guess, or mini meltdown. But nonetheless, I knew he couldn't sleep. Yeah, that's crazy, and then without Tatum, I'm telling you, well, my opinion, Jaylen Brown, up until Anthony Edwards, Jaylen Brown was my, when I say my best player, it's usually who reminds me of Jordan the most, or who has that instinct. And for a while, I would say he definitely had the pulse until Anthony Edwards, of course. But nonetheless, a good end to the playoffs. And, like I said, Jaylen Brown, I think Jaylen Brown's better than Tatum. I think his sky, is so high. I would love to get him. Other than, best one-on-one players, I know this is probably going to create some debate. But I would say Anthony Edwards and Jaylen Brown are my two favorite players when it comes to just sheer up dominance. And, he was on the Olympic team. He's been playing insane, dude. Just a player you just don't think, and I'm not even, mentioning him now, and he's, their most important player, and he was their most important player last year, I feel like, or came through in the clutch the most. If they needed a three-point bucket, that's who was going to get it, Dude, how crazy would it be if it was a New York-Minnesota final? That would be pretty, dude. Just growing up, I would have never thought, Minnesota would make it to a finals, and then, like let alone play in New York. Boy, the tides have turned. That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, Western Conference Finals, just to make it here, I feel like with a guy like Anthony Edwards, though, I mean, in my opinion, he is the closest to Jordan that we've seen since Kobe. And Jaylen Brown, he's got like more. I love what he does. I would love to get him on our team. I would love to get him into Phoenix. If somehow we could get rid of KD and give him KD, Bradley Beal, and then just give us a bunch of future round draft picks, I think we would be way better off. But it doesn't mean they wouldn't want that. I mean, especially after Tatum got hurt, then you got like an old KD. Like, it ain't going to work. Just wishing is all. There we go, Smokey. What's happening, player? Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Kind of a low-key morning this morning. Definitely wanted to go live. I am going to be comping some stuff on Supreme. So first time in a while that we're going to be giving it, a true rip. I wouldn't mind the baseball, like... Here's my plan. Either I'm gonna get the hoodie, and or the baseball jersey, but I'm gonna try to spend $250. So I want a pair of those independent trucks. So if I don't end up getting the jersey, I feel like if I get a pair of those trucks, and then I need some plain shirts. We went up a size. We haven't gotten the titty fat off of us yet for the spring season. So we have to go up a size in our T-shirts, unfortunately. G-Face AE is the next guy up. He has it, and he knows it. Such great. Oh, just the talking shit. I love that aura about him. Even back in the day, like when I was growing up, like even if you talk the shit, I mean, sometimes you could back it. I mean, Reggie was like the perfect example of that. He would talk so much shit. Sometimes he would come through. Other times he wouldn't. But nonetheless, it was always exciting to see just the hatred for both teams that they had for each other. But nonetheless, there we go, Smokey. I'm going for the Primo camo shorts. Good call. I was thinking about going for those and getting a little less wear and tear. Because, again, I bought that exact same camo pattern, but I got it on a Mitchell and Ness collab. It's a Syracuse collab. I wish they would have, done an Arizona State collab or something, but I just like the mesh and then the tree camo. Looks really nice. I guarantee when you get those camo shorts are going to look really nice. That tree camo that they got is I think the best. You know it. There we go. OG, what's happening, player? There we go. We almost to the weekend vibes, baby. Tomorrow's the day. We also, I think, got another big sneaker battle. Of course, we getting closer to the weekend. Tonight being ladies' night. Tomorrow night, we pulling the old rendezvous at the bar around 2, which means we got another sneaker battle going down. I'm really mumbling this morning. Netflix series. And then they're bringing Jordan back. Get this. Is the NBA... I obviously I would always love to pick Jordan's mind, but it looks like NBC is going to be coming, at least right now, part-time to NBC and going to give us some commentary, which is surprising he's never done. But I feel like this is just a great opportunity to get some I always love to hear what Kobe had to say, and then Jordan, of course, that never really left. But nonetheless, we will be getting some 411 on the game, of course, from Jordan. He's going to be at least a part-time anchor, which should be very interesting, and definitely a W for NBC. I feel like been taking a lot of L's, especially with their sports programming the last few years, but a rare W there. You know it there, JB. What's happening, player? Big salutes. Good morning. Good to see you, OG, as well. We almost to the end of the week. Of course, tomorrow, things will be pretty nice as well. There's a couple different drops. Looks like we're not getting the Kith one. I mean, you guys had told me that Kith was just dropping in New York, but I was just hoping for the rare exception that they would throw them on the site. But it looks like, at least for this weekend, that they are going to only be in store. That's going to be that New Balance 2010. And according to Ronnie Feig yesterday, he said that was the only place in the U.S. that was going to carry the 2010 was the Manhattan Kith store. So maybe not even down in Miami, down on South Beach. We will have to see. We will be going over the drop list. Again, the Supreme drop is going to be in about 40 minutes. Pretty decent stuff, part of the collaboration. Not going to be for everyone, but there are definitely a couple pieces there. We also got the silk bandanas for 148 buckaroos. We also got the top stitch baggy jeans. We got the Old English tracksuit. But again, probably some of the best items, in my opinion, are going to be the Supreme HomeRun jersey, as well as that jacket. And then even the Last Supper lace, if you do wear button-ups, that does have some good detail as well. And then we also got some baggy shorts going to be dropping this morning. One in particular, they got a dark denim colorway, which looks very similar to their rigid, baggy, salvage denim pant that dropped a little bit earlier this year as well. But we'll get into the drop list a little bit, probably in about 20 minutes. We'll probably get into the drop list at about 20 minutes to the top of the hour. That way, if you guys got any walking the dogs, got to get the breakfast, got to get the blood flowing a little bit, you got a little bit of time. And then we'll get into the drop list and then go immediately into the drop. But before we do that, we do got some stuff to take a look at this morning. Gary Payton Jr. Rocking a super rare colorway of the Kobe 6. We do got some good Kobe's going to be coming right around the corner as well. We'll take a look at what he was wearing. PJ Tucker also brought out an interesting colorway of the Jordan 10. I don't really care for it, but we'll take a look at that as well. Dick's Sporting Goods is nearing a deal to buy Foot Locker for $2.3 billion. That's about what Supreme sold for in 2020. So a very interesting acquisition there. And then we're going to hop on over. We're going to take a first look at that Adidas Anthony Edwards 2 All-Star. Now, we have seen some video of that Anthony Edwards 2. We will look at a couple other colorways, but we got kind of a basketball orange colorway that we'll be taking a look at. We also got Swerve Strickland with probably the dopest pair of Reebok basketball shoes that I've seen in some time. So we're going to take a look at those Swerve Strickland Reeboks, and then also we got another colorway of the Terror Squad Air Force One going to be dropping as well. Personally, after the Lil Yachty drop, I probably, I don't need too many Air Force Ones unless they got the patent leather on them. I'll also get a good Bapesta collab if they got patent leather on them. I would love to see another one of those Marvel collabs that we saw. I believe that was in 2021. But nonetheless, and then we're going to hop on over. We got a new Kith, New Balance 993 made in USA. Ronnie Feig was wearing this pair yesterday on his post. It's kind of a New York knit colorway, but the 993, a pretty fire silhouette. We'll take a look at that colorway. We'll also take a closer look at the Yachty Air Force Ones. Those are also going to be dropping next week as well. Our next week's schedule is looking pretty fire, looking a little bit more litty than this week in general. And then we're going to hop on over. We got a couple more things. We're going to take an up-close look with that Balenciaga Barefoot Zero shoe. We got a video of that one. Tyrese Halliburton also leaked his new Puma silhouette or his Puma signature shoe. We don't get a very good look at it, but you can see at least from the back of the shoe. You can kind of see what's going on there. And then we're going to hop on over. We got a Stussy Nike collab looking to come on the ACG. Looks like the silhouette they're going to be working on. It's going to be kind of a mountain shoe. We'll take a look at that. We also got another video of that Works Out Air Max 95. And I feel like this is the best video. I guess there's going to be more than one colorway of these as well. So we can take a closer look at those. We got an in-hand look at the Kobe 4 Chernobyl. It's going to be the Lightning colorway, which is a pretty dope colorway of the Kobe 4. Of course, we are going to be getting a lot of Kobe's this summer. We got some good ones going to be dropping, of course. The Foamposite Blue, the Psychic Blue Foamposite, for all my foamy homies, they are going to be dropping on May 27th. Those did get moved back 3 days. I know a few of you guys already got your hands on them as well. And then we got a first look at the Alaska Jordan 1 Off-White as well, and that thing is looking like a beast. Also in the news today, Ame Leondor going to be dropping a collection tomorrow. Kith also dropping a collection tomorrow. Ame Leondor does have a New Balance collab, but it's probably not on something that you wanted. This is more of like a water shoe. It's the MT New Balance MT 10T. We'll take a look at that one as well, just in case you guys wanted to grab a pair of those. Then we got a Jaw 2 Kool-Aid combo pack, the limited edition, the Mixing Kicks. This is going to be the special, or this is the regular box as well. And the regular box presentation is like a 10 out of 10. And it looks like the internet is mostly agreeing with the presentation as well. And for a GR release, we got to love a sweet special packaging like that one as well. We will get into that Foot Locker, Dick's Sporting Goods acquisition as well. And then if you do have time, that Tyshawn Jones lawsuit we went over yesterday, there is a really good video on the internet about it. If you guys did want more information just kind of on the lawsuit, because if you read the details of the lawsuit, it is it's pretty interesting what has happened. Basically, he used to be able to, in his contract, they never specified, because he had an Adidas deal, they never specified which companies he could model for. And at the time, he was doing really high class stuff like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, some of the best brands. And then they dropped the Marc Jacobs. And I don't know if the higher ups at Supreme saw that, Marc Jacobs being a little bit less than Louis Vuitton and Gucci. But that definitely ruffled their feathers. And then they're trying to basically get out of the deal. With that said, there's also an acquisition coming up, which they sold a few years ago. But that process has been taking place. So there's great arguments on both sides. It'll be very interesting just because when they started the contract, they were allowing him to model for these companies. And then, when it seemed like when he modeled for the wrong company, they kind of cut short. But they also had to cut back on their budget as well. And that wasn't a real easy part of the budget to cut back on. So lots of minute details, but there is a very good video out there on YouTube by the channel Skate Wives. He does break it down. If anyone does want more information on that, definitely let me know, and I'll link the video so you can get more of a detailed breakdown, because they do got a really good video on it as well. There we go, Bulldog. We in it to win it, baby. What's happening?
Another one.
Let's go. Good to see you. We are officially cracking our way. Again, we're about a half hour away from the top of the hour. We're just moving, going over some of the sneaker news, and then we're going to go ahead and go over the Supreme drop with about 20 minutes to go till the top of the hour. Good to see you, player. There we go. TDD, what's happening, DeBolt? Big salutes. Oi, oi, mate. There we go. How about another shrimp on the barbie? Go. What's happening, player? Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys. We cranking it out this morning, even though it's kind of a slow morning. We've been kind of talking about some of the news in the last 24 hours. If we do have time, I also wanted to go over a couple different things as well. We do got some Nike tech going to be dropping in the near future. We also have a couple new colorways of the Jordan 6. Also going to be dropping late 2025, 2026. We'll take a look at those. Also, We're going to move on over. We got a G-Shock Crocs that's going to be dropping on May 27th, which is kind of an interesting. It's got a G-Shock watch on the Croc, and it also glows in the dark. So very interesting over there. And then we do got some in-hand looks at that Nigel Sylvester sneaker. The next colorway that's going to be dropping, that black colorway, looking pretty nice as well. And that is how we're going to get started this morning. Good morning, everyone. Appreciate you guys rocking with us. We definitely going to be ending the week with a bang. And then also after the Supreme drop, we're going to go over Friday and Saturday. We're going to take a look at everything going to be dropping there. Highlight of the weekend, probably going to be the Soul Jordan 3s. But we got a bunch of low-key stuff also going to be sprinkled out there both Friday and Saturday. We'll take a look at everything. Of course, we also got a couple drops tomorrow, whether it's Amin Leondor, Kith, Palace has got their collaboration with Engineered Garments. Stussy's dropping their weekly drop as well. So lots of stuff going on. We hitting the weekend, baby, on a light. We hitting the weekend with a little energy. You know it. Thank God the dunk is still available. Those bloody Funko things. It's indeed a slow one. Big up, Hunter. Good to see you, player. Good morning, good morning. You know it. Other than the Supreme drop today, if you're taking a Wallet W, definitely a real light day. Of course, today would still be a good day if you haven't entered for the P-Rods, or if you haven't already gotten a pair. Today is going to be pretty much it for all of the open raffles. I believe CCS also closes today. If you're not already in our Discord link going to be down in the video description. All of the raffles are under the raffle tab as well. I believe there is still some time to enter last minute if you are wanting those P-Rods. If not, they're going to be dropping tomorrow. A lot of skate shops are dropping them first come, first serve, which will definitely leave the opportunity to grab some sizes later in the day, because most of those skate shops will also put them online after a certain time as well. You know it, dog. Let's go, baby. Let's have it. You know it's Supreme Day. Let's go. Damn, clothing be taxed. Oh, and clothing. Yeah, especially on the shipping. I used to enter a lot of raffles over there, and now there's only a few that I'll enter. And usually SNS is kind of like where I'll go. Sometimes like SVD, if it's like kind of more of a limited shoe. They're usually kind of my go-to. But yeah, I kind of keep it light, especially with my credit card, if they are international raffles. You know it. How'd we do this morning, Dunk? Well, god dang it, let's go over to the big board. Because usually at this time, Dunk has already went in the store and copped everything. This morning, let's see, what do we get? There he is, the tracksuit. Holy shit, how many of those did we get this morning? All right, let's go on over to the big board. We got, what, 2? Dude, you got the best color. Yeah, the best color is that black one. I like the jacket the most. But Dunk doing his thing on Thursday, gets in usually about 8 hours before we start. We always get kind of a taste to see how everything's doing. So appreciate that as always. It looks like he cleaned house this morning. Got 3 of those tracksuits in the best colorway. I also kind of like that cream and purple one, but to get rid of them, the black one definitely is the better option. As well. Big ups on the dub. There we go, Cheesy. What's happening? Good morning, good morning. A blessed day. Right back at you. Kind of a low-key day. Wallet W's, I think, all over the place. I will be copping a couple things on the Supreme drop as well. We're just going to get a hoodie, and then we're going to add, I think I'm going to add if I don't get the jersey, I'm going to add the trucks and just like a Hanes pack, 3-pack. We need some large tees. We need to go up a size. We haven't gotten the summer body ready yet. But we're almost there. We'll be there by June. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. One of my mates in Discord got that Jeff Hamilton SpongeBob jacket in today. Nice. How'd it look? What colorway did he get? Did he get the white and navy one, or did he get the black and pink one? Both of them are fire, though. Big salutes. Good to see you. What's Cheesy cooking this morning? What do we got on the grill? Make me hungry. Give me some energy, Cheese. Hell yeah. We need some energy for that Supreme drop. Again, we will be going over the drop list in about 8 minutes or so. We're just kind of getting everything packed in here. Did anyone else grab Supreme over the weekend? Looks like we got a lot of the SB Cowboys or the Rodeos, the Tourmalines coming in as well. These are still doing good on the aftermarket, I believe. Going for over 200, or did they drop a little bit? I know my size was going for right around 200. Yeah, still right around 200 on the Tourmalines. Great SB. We've got a lot of good SBs coming out. A lot of our good collabs that are coming up. There's not too many passes for me. And then we even got some good orange label drops as well. I'll see if he'll allow me to post his pic in the Discord. Yeah, I would love to see it. I'd love to see either, even if it's just in the bag or drip pick would be also sweet. Either or. Big ups on the dub to him as well. And that wasn't like for a Jeff Hamilton jacket. I mean, it wasn't leather. But for a Jeff Hamilton jacket, usually see his jackets a lot more expensive too. But it was probably the materials on this one. Usually I think his leather jackets are like $1,500 or depending who he's collaborating with, but they usually get up there in price for sure. You know it. Cheesy said Ghost Rider just sent me all he made. Made me too shy to show off anymore. Sheesh. That boy can cook, he says. Oh, man. JB. God dang it. Yeah, we need, what's that, 24-hour dinner service? Yeah, you guys got to teach me some of it. I need more of a cooking hand. For sure. The ladies I date in my life will think more highly of me. If I could get that cooking hand. I'm not a bad griller. My patience is usually at 0, so I'm more of a guy, I like to eat the ingredients. So if I'm going to be baking something sweet, like by the time I'm done making it, I'm usually full of whatever I was making. Unfortunately, probably not the best self-control when cooking. But man, I would like to get to the point where I could make some good sauces, some good roux, and really start, stacking the plates with some flavor bursts. But yeah, right now we keep it pretty light. He goes, Cheesy said, dude, looks so amazing. I almost put my Oh man. That's awesome. And you guys say stuff like even the way you cook, like you'll say dishes that I wouldn't even know how to even start. Some of them I can't even pronounce. But if I could get my palate and my cooking hand, I think the next 2 years that would be a plus. I feel like. What's happening, OJ? We coming in hot, baby. Big salutes. Good to see you. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Take a look. Let me go to the lounge. Really quick. All right, there we go. Damn. Nice. Let's go ahead and pop on over. He got the navy and the blue one. Yeah, materials on that. It looks all embroidered, I'm guessing. Yeah, the quality of those jackets are pretty fire. If he ever puts together a drip pick with that coat, I definitely like to see the drip pick as well. Those are like jackets you only can bust out once in a while. But when you do it, you got to take some pictures, I feel like, with the full fit, for sure. Hell yeah. It kind of looks like I almost wore a Michigan hockey jersey this morning. Then I spilled some coffee. I spilled some coffee on it's a white and yellow and blue one. It's like a vintage one too. So it's like, it was in perfect shape. And then, Yeah, your boy just kind of sauced it up right on the, like right here. Unfortunately. That's awesome. Yeah, tell them big ups on the Dubski. We love seeing it. You know it. JV goes, Ghost Rider. He goes, Cheesy, you're being too nice. Thank you, bro. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. All right, we are just about, we might as well take a look. For those of you guys that are going to be kind of going after some stuff, we got about 20 minutes to go. I think this will be a pretty nice, actually, we'll go over a couple more things. We'll waste about 2 more minutes. And then we'll get going. We got a couple things to look at last night. Both Gary Payton Jr. and PJ Tucker. We're rocking some player exclusive sneakers. We'll go ahead and pop on over. Let's go ahead and get this one up on the board. I accidentally forgot to load that one up, so it'll just take a second here. Should be Gucci. There we go. And then, yeah, we will put the Gary Payton Jr. Rocking Kobe 6 last night. Of course, he's probably still got these on heading to Cancun. But nonetheless, kind of a good beach shoe as well. Kind of got those spring vibes. Man, I would take probably any colorway of the Kobe 6. Or most colorways, I should say. I wish we had more Kobe 6s drop in this year. We got a lot of Kobe 5, a couple Kobe 5s and Kobe 4s. But not too many 6. I mean, we still got the Dodgers Kobe 6. Did we ever have another shot at those Dodgers Kobe 6s, or are those still on the delay? Hell yeah. But these are a pretty sweet colorway. You got the infrared, the blue. Kind of look like some Supermans a little bit. If the red would be a little bit darker. And then PJ Tucker last night wore the Maya Moore Jordan 10. I'm not a huge 10 guy. The only 10s I really like are the cool gray 10s, the steel 10s. I like those the Chicago 10. I don't wear a lot of 10s. They're just a little bit, they got they're just hard to like wear with, like, if you're wearing them with jeans or something, because you can't loosen up the laces because you got that spandex over the tongue. And I had the Shadow 10s, and I wasn't able to get the Concord 11s. So I had to keep the Shadow 10s, and I feel like that was too traumatizing for me as a child. All I want is them goddamn... Oh, they're so good. They said end of the month. Okay. I know some of you guys already got them in. But, yeah, I would love a pair of those as well. Anytime a good colorway of the 6 comes out. I love that Dodgers colorway as well. I think the last 6 I ended up getting my mitts on was the reverse Grinches. So it's been a little bit of while since our last Kobe 6. And we do got some Kobe 5s also going to be dropping. We do got an in-hand look at the Kobe 4 as well. Of course, these are going to be retailing for $190. It looks like, I don't think we got a day. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be releasing in the summer as well. I kind of liked what they were doing on the Kobe 4s. Last year, the last 2 years, they dropped the Kobe, the Gift of Mamba. They also dropped the Girl Dad. And on both of those Kobe 4s, they put some nubuck, some bougier materials. And I still haven't worn either of those, like, off court. Kobe's are kind of something I usually just play ball in, but it is a step closer to that. I would say it is a step closer to that if you get the right colorway. The suede is a nice little glow up on those. Then also dropping tomorrow, we got the Jaime Leondor drop. Well, I kind of want a pair of these. Do these not look comfortable, or are these really ugly? Oh man, I'm thinking of like a lake shoe. We got these, look like the Yeezy 2s. the same colorway, the infrared with the black. The color, like, we got to admit, the color even though the shoe might be a little dusty, the color packs on them are pretty nice. They did hit them with the right colors, I feel like. I don't think there's one colorway I don't like. I mean, the shoe is, yeah, it's a water shoe, to say the least. I think that's what it is. But back in the day, I used to love those water shoes. You don't have to feel the slimy rocks underneath you if you go out to the lake. Yeah, I don't know. I think these are so fugly, I actually like them. It isn't the first pair of New Balances that dropped with very little to no midsole. These are kind of following that same trend. I don't hear too much noise with these. Everyone's like, oh man, I just threw up a little bit. Oh, especially that yellow pair. I feel like I got to get a pair of these for the summer. All right. Jokes aside, these are going to be dropping, it looks like. I would guess probably part of their drop tomorrow as well. Also going to be dropping on Monday is going to be that I believe it was the bronze 56K. Let me just double check. If it's going to be Monday, yeah, I think it's going to be on the 19th. Yeah, the bronze 56K going to be dropping on Monday. So if that is something you guys were looking to get your hands on, you won't have a problem. Most of the skate shops will carry those as well. I already told you guys, Dick's Sporting Goods is to buy Foot Locker for $2.3 billion. Unfortunately, this comes about 3 years after we lost our only Foot Locker in the community. We do got a Dick's, but it's a couple hours away. Hopefully, maybe with this acquisition, we'll get a Dick's maybe in our mall where the Foot Locker used to be. Who knows? And then also, I believe, yeah, let's go ahead and hop on over. We do got one video, and then we'll get to the Supreme drop list, and then we'll get to the Supreme drop. I did want to take a look at this video because I feel like it's like one of the best videos of the Works Out Air Max 95. I don't think I like him any better, but here we go. Yeah, like it's tough to say with the shoe. I don't know about that look. I don't mind it now that I see it a little bit closer. Like, the shoe looks completely different without the 3M reflecting on that material. Here you can see it without the light on it. I don't know. I like them a little bit more than I did off the rip, but they're still not a pair that I think I'm going to end up copping. Maybe if the silhouette would be a lot more comfortable, I would think about it. But again, we do got a lot of good collaborations coming up as well. But I got to say, I do like the look of it a little bit more with this. Mikey! New Balance water shoes. Good to see you play. I knew someone would get a laugh. As long as they don't cost as much as that espresso machine, right? Dude, the Ame drop, though, kind of, like, there are some fire items on there. There were some pretty good items. Damn, Lorenz OG and Stone Island. Check out this. Yeah, we got Lorenz OG. Actually, I'll just go to this one. In Stone Island, doing their patented colorway. Again, the Lorenz OG, that 860 V2, I feel like was like the best one. This one right there. I feel like their colorway looked the best on that silhouette, but looks like they got another one with Stone Island. Again, these are very, very limited, so it's very tough to get your hands on them no matter when they drop. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and hop on over to the next thing. Again, we just got a few minutes to go, and then we will comb through the Supreme drop list as well. But first, before we get on over to that, let's take a quick look at this new Kith New Balance. Of course, we do got the Kith New Balance collaboration coming up. If you are in the Manhattan area tomorrow, you will have the opportunity to cop that New Balance 2010 Kith collab. I would love this one, though. This 993 is not bad. Now, we've seen him drop similar Knicks colorways, but I know my 993 lovers will probably like this colorway as well. I think we got, yeah, this is probably the best look right here. I can blow it up a little bit on the right-hand side. Because, yeah, we do got that bad boy as well. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and highlight that one so we get a little glow-up effect around the shoe. Just so we can really see it in its full capacity. There we go. What's happening, Foxy? Good morning. Good morning. You know it. Big salutes. Good to see you. We getting after it. We're just about 12 minutes away from the Supreme drop. That's all we really got going on this morning. Kind of a low-key morning. It will start to pick up a little bit both tomorrow and Saturday. Of course, Saturday we do got the Jordan 3 Soul drop. And we all know those are buttery. And if you want to see one compared to the 2018 pair, I believe there was a pretty good video. It might have been over on Sneaker News. Yeah, right here. The 2018 versus the 2025. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and switch screens so you guys can hear this. All right, there we go. All right, here we go.
Side-by-side comparison of the original 2018 pair on our left, and of course the upcoming 2025 pair on our right. So let's take a closer look. The 2018 pair on the bottom uses a vintage-style 1988 shoebox, while the 2025 version features a cloudy.
Which box would you guys prefer? The 2025 version is on the top. You get the kind of the Venetian ceiling. When you go to Vegas, the Venetian, or the ceiling to the Venetian kind of got that. Or is it Caesar's Palace? No, it's Caesar's. I forget where I was at. But yeah, I think it's Caesar's Palace. It's got the sky with the clouds. Again, the 2025 pair on the top, 2018 pair on the bottom.
Sky graphic on the lid with elephant print on the actual box itself. You'll see the Tegoki from the South Korean flag.
Damn, even on the 2018 pair, that cottage cheese leather, that rippled leather is pretty bougie. I feel like the texture was a little bit better back in 2018. Now, having them up side by side, I don't know if I love the yellow color. I did without seeing it side by side, but now I think I may be having second opinions. All right, let's keep going.
The right tongue of the 2018 pair and on the left tongue of the 2025 pair. Both do feature.
All right, here we go. So we got the back of the shoe. So again, the glow up on the 2025 pair is basically that suede, the long hair suede, compared to, I'm guessing it's more of a nubuck material on the 2018 pair. I do like on the 2018 pair, I like how when they make it bold, like the elephant print, I like when they use those thick lines in the middle. They did it on the Reimagines as well, the Reimagine 3s that dropped in 2024. Whereas like the earlier Jordan 3s, like back in the 80s, they had them a lot thinner on the elephant print. I like the smoking the 28. I feel like a lot of people. Allie goes, that sample is fire. What's happening, Al? Big ups. There we go, Mad Max. Need those, yeah. I would take either pair of these. I would take
the Air logo on the heel, where you'll see the obvious vintage style coloring of the newer version. But as you can see, those differences are far more apparent on the bottom soles. The OG goes with a clean all-white, which is quite uncommon.
See, so the OG, which you don't get a lot of Jordan 3s with, just the all-white colorway on the bottom. Might be a little bit tougher to keep clean, but I'm definitely beginning to like that 2018 pair, like, more and more. I think I do like it better. Off the rip, I did like the 2025 pair more because I liked the suede they used. I thought it was, something really different. But that white, that cocaine white colorway mixed with that really dark elephant print outline, I think looks really good.
While the newer version opts for a sportier color block.
I mean, how much are they going for? I mean, what are we talking about here? What's that 2018 pair going for? We might have to do the old reach back. Also, guys, tomorrow, we getting one step closer to the weekend. Tomorrow we will be live again for our Friday stream, our TGIF stream. Then tomorrow night, 8 p.m., we are back to the sneaker battle tournament. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be the second matchup of our new bracket. We have 32 different sneaker battlers in that bracket. We got another one tomorrow night, 8 p.m. at the Doghouse as well. Come through if you're not doing anything. All right, let's go ahead and pop the 2018 Jordan. The Jordan 3 Soul. SEOU. How do you spell that? All right, there we go. So we're looking at price. Oh, man, look at the prices in these. Woo! Sheesh, look at that. 10. I mean, we're getting into the bids are over $1,000. Yeah, I don't know if the 2025 pair is going to age like this 2018 pair. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any more Jordan 3s that have an all-white midsole and an all-white outsole. I don't think I've seen one Jordan 3 with an all-white outsole. Where they don't paint any of the paneling on the bottom, any other color. Yes, sir, baby. We going crazy tomorrow. I'm feeling a little bit more energy this week as well. Heading into the weekend, we got some warmer weather. We're having some rummage sales over the weekend, so I'm clearing out some of the crib. We like that. We got more room for shoes. We got more room for shoes, as they say. All right, guys, we do got to get going. That is just going to be our sneaker news until we get till after the Supreme drop, of course. So let me go ahead and give a window ready. We also have, again, the Supreme drop list. We did go over it a little bit more thoroughly yesterday. We did do a tier list during our live stream. So basically, this one, we're just going to go over all of the prices before we get going. And then I'll probably put the items up right over here. That way you guys can see them really quick and then know how much they cost. I don't know if this is going to be loading up. So, I'll just put another. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just needed a second. All right, there we go. First item on the drop list. We do got the bandanas. Again, these are going to be $150. I'm going to go through this kind of fast because we only got about 4 minutes till the first one drops. We got an advertisement here. Not a bad looking advertisement, I will say. Come on. All right, well, it's obviously not loading up, so we're not even going to play with that. Let's just go on over to right here, and then I'll put at least the prices up right here. All right, so we got the bandanas. They're going to be $148. You can see them on the right side of the screen there. Can you guys see everything? Okay, yeah, bandanas, $148. Then we got the collab. We got the T-shirt. These are going to be coming in a variety of 4 different colorways. Of course, you see the front hit there. You also see the HomeRun logo on the back hit. The T-shirts are going to be running, I believe. Yeah, we don't got them on the price. God damn it. All right. Well, let's just go over this really quick. I don't think they got a... Yeah, the prices are going to be, $48. All right, and then the next thing we got are going to be those pants with the stars on them. Those are going to be coming in a variety of 3 different colorways. You got tan, you got dark denim, you also got the light denim. Those are going to retail for $238. Then you got the tracksuit. This is going to be the pants for the tracksuit. The pants are going to be running $148. They do got the Old English on them, and they will be coming in a variety of 3 different colorways. This is the one that Dunkno, I think he got like 3 different pairs. Black colorway, definitely my favorite. Second favorite is going to be that light colored colorway. And then we got the Jesus, looks like the Last Dinner button up. That's going to be $148. Really nice detail on these shirts. Going to be coming in a variety of 4 different colorways. Again, $148. Then we got the hooded sweatshirts. I think this is called like the piping hoodie. This one's going to retail for $168. There is also a set of bottoms that's also going to be dropping with these as well. 3 different colorways. Again, $168 retail. Then we got the track jacket. This is the top to those track pants we just looked at. The track pants retailed for $148. The jacket retails for $178. Then we got 2 kind of caps. We got the top cap, which is the camp cap. It's going to be that denim camp cap. That's going to retail for $66. Then the bucket hat on the bottom. Those are going to retail for $60. All right. And then let's see, what else do we got? We also got the work jacket. The work jacket is going to be retailing for $238. All right, then we got the, these look like the Corona shirts from back in the day, $98. And then we got a few different shorts. The salvaged denim is going to be the jean short there in the middle. Those are going to be retailing for $168. The jeans right above them are going to be retailing for $268. And then probably the best shorts besides the baggy salvage denim, the middle pair, and then on the bottom row, the tree line camo mesh shorts. These ones are going to be retailing for $98. All right. And then I believe that is, yeah, we still got some of the HomeRun collab. So let's go over probably one of my favorite pieces is going to be the hoodie. These are going to retail for $178. Again, we're going to be dropping in 1 minute. You guys got the back hits there on the back, the Supreme HomeRun logo. And then we got the jersey, probably my favorite item of the list, $148. And then we got the coach's jacket. Those are going to be retailing for $288. And then the caps, the new era caps, are going to be retailing for 60 buckaroos. There we go. We grounding, we pounding. Let's let it rip. Good luck this morning. Good luck, good luck. We're going to go ahead and move our screen on over. We're going to open up Supreme on the main phone. And we letting it rip. I'm going to grab the gray hoodie. We're going to grab the gray hoodie and then the jersey. Yeah, there we go. We got the gray hoodie. We got to get him in large. And then we got the jersey in large. I don't know what colored jersey's the best, but when in doubt. All right, always go for the black one. All right, and then in our skate, I am going to grab a pair of even though they're red, I'm going to grab a pair of the 54 wheels. I'm going to grab a pair of the Supreme trucks. We're going to go 139. We're going to go 139. We're going to get a set of those bad boys. And then we should be Gucci. Should be Gucci right there, baby. We grounded, we pounding. Took the L. Select all figurines representing an engine. Camo shorts secured. Let's go. Select all figures using objectives that use an engine. Boom, boom, boom. All right, there we go. All right. All right, we're just checking out here. I don't know. Yeah, there's one more thing I'm gonna grab. Is gonna be. We're gonna try to get in cart at least. Yeah, should be good with that. And then I'm gonna grab the Hanes t-shirts. Means I got time. The accessories. I just need a 3-pack. Yeah, 3-pack of the black. 3-pack of the black. We'll go. Fuck, I should go probably extra large on those, but we'll go large. $268. We finally got the free shipping. All right, boom, boom. Let's see. Do we need anything else? Kind of a low-key draw, man. I mean, it looks like you can grab pretty much anything right now, which is, I guess, good for the personal. I just wanted the hoodie. Locked and loaded. Yeah, I think that should be Gucci. Just the hoodie and the shirts and the trucks. That'll at least give me free shipping. Good to go, baby. Anything else? Yeah, the hooded varsity jackets. I mean, everything. It looks like top to bottom. The track jacket. Yeah, nothing going too fast this morning. So, everyone that had their eyes on a particular item, you should have gotten the W this morning or wallet W. Let's not forget about those wallet W's. We heading into a pretty busy weekend. We heading into a real busy weekend. How are those camo shorts looking? Smokey said he already got through. Yeah, big ups on the Dubski. There we go, baby. Hey, man, this is what I like to see. Damn, it's like, should I grab something else? Yeah, we do got a little extra time here. Yeah, ended up getting the gray hoodie. Rami, baby. He goes, what did I miss? Can we start over? Absolutely. I definitely don't mind. All day, baby. What's happening, Rom? Big salutes. You know, we're just kind of getting ready for the weekend a little bit. Kind of a slow morning this morning. I know not a lot of people cop in much of anything. It's pretty dusty on the sneaker side of things. But we're definitely going to pick things up a little bit, especially Saturday. Tomorrow's going to be kind of hit or miss. You know, we got the Ame drop. We got the Kith drop. We got the Palace Engineering Garments drop. We got the Eric Emanuel drop also going live tomorrow. Stussy. So a lot of drip going live this week. Saturday's probably going to be the better day because we do have those Jordan 3 soles. But after looking at that video and seeing those bad boys side by side, I need a pair of that 2018 pair. Son of a bitch. Yeah, and then we just copping, Rom. What'd you cop? We got the slides in blue and black. Gang. If only all the I know. Especially when I'm copping something for the personal. I like when they go like this. You know what I'm saying? I should have probably grabbed the jersey. But I felt like if I could have gotten it, I need those trucks. I want one more. I want to put together a skate setup where I have I need softer and bigger wheels because, the roads around here are just really tough not to have an extra setup that I can just whip out, and rip if the roads, because there are a lot of stuff you can skate if you have softer wheels and bigger wheels, especially in my neck of the woods, the roads kind of get bad. But, if you get those monster trucks on, that's pretty much what they are. The big monster, the on-off wheels, or the off-roading wheels, the rubber ones. Oh, shit. Those blue slides, OG, where'd we get those? Straight to toe. What's poppin', player? Good morning. Let's get it. Good to see you guys. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. We just are rising, shining. Whoops. Because I got high. All right. Yeah, we got to about 10 minutes left of the drop, giving you guys time. If you guys were in the checkout, definitely give you enough time to finesse that W, get through it. Of course, if you already got the wallet W, you're already ready for the weekend. Again, even if you're not spending anything this weekend, getting wallet Ws for next week will be key as well, because next week is definitely going to be probably the highlight of May. And then we're going to dip down a little bit at the end of May, and then we going right back to it. We're grounding and pounding through the month of June. We got some good collabs coming up as well. More of them on the SB side and on the ASIC side. My favorite collab might be of the year, at least on a running shoe, is going to be dropping next month. That's going to be the Vandy the Pink Atmos ASICs, the triple collab. As far as runners are concerned, besides some of the, a couple of the Air Max collaborations, this year, that one is probably the one I've got my eyes on the most. Like, probably right near the Action Brunson 990 V6 level. That's how much I like those shoes. I've never had that silhouette that they're going to be dropping on, but in case you guys are wondering, like, what the hell I'm talking about, let's go on over to the big board while you guys are checking out. You still got plenty of time to check out. If you are getting here a little bit late, no need to rush. Yeah, these bad boys dropping next month as well. And not going to be the colors for everyone, but the execution with the rope laces. Man, I really like these. I need some more runners too. And they did these. You know, another one that looks really good was that Stephon Diggs. He did a collab. I believe it was now a year and a half or 2 years ago on an ASICS Nimbus. And it was really sweet as well. Let me just go on over to StockX and pull those up just so you can see them side by side. So I've always kind of wanted a pair of these. I mean, I wanted that Diggs pair, but yeah, the Diggs A6, yeah, the 10.1. Let me go ahead and pop these ones up. Take a look at those bad boys. So I really like this silhouette. It doesn't really matter what colorway you put on the upper. They definitely got that glow up effect, you know. Real saucy, as we like to say in the streets. Absolutely. What's happening so much? Good morning. Good to see you. How we doing, player? L on those blue sides, OG. Are we slipping? How we doing on the? Are we over on Nike? Yeah, and then did you guys see that G-Shock one? Yeah, they got the Field Jacks locked and loaded for tomorrow. Speaking of, we also got the Kool-Aid. We also got the Jaw 2, and I actually got a video of that one. I got a video of the Jaw 2, and then we also got to take a look at that G-Shock collaboration as well. Okay. But yeah, first I got to find right here, baby. Yeah, so this is just the regular packaging on these bad boys. Again, tomorrow going to be kind of the pre, I guess, what would you call it? The practice session. If Saturday was the main event, Friday night going to be the pregame. So a couple things dropping. We got the Travis Scott Field Jacks. We got the Jaw 2 Kool-Aid. And then we got a ton of drip dropping tomorrow. Ame, Kith, Eric Emanuel, Stussy, etc. As well. But let's take a look at the packaging on these bad boys. And remember, this is just the regular packaging. This is just a regular box. Let's take a look. All right, we got a video of it. Not these. All right, this one. Here we go. All right, got copyrighted music on there, but a pretty nice little box there. I mean, it reminds me of like the bargain Kool-Aid. You know how they had it in like the plastic bins, and then they had it in like the paper, but the paper like packaging was a little bit cheaper. I feel like that's kind of what the packaging looks like. Kind of like where they put the Kool-Aid in the like the Tang, like they're in the same containers as like the Tang. But not too bad. You know, we've seen a few different colorways of the Jaw 2. But this one also going to be dropping tomorrow as well. That's going to be, why? That's what I was thinking. It was a friends and family. Unless he labeled it wrong. That's what I thought off the rip too. Because this one says it's the limited edition unboxing. And then when they labeled it right here, they said that, Rami said that right. This one is what were we calling it? The limited edition boxing, or this is the limited edition box. Because the thing that got me confused on this post was on the bottom there. It says the Kool-Aid Jaw 2 Mixed Berry regular box. It drops tomorrow. So the shoe drops tomorrow, the special box. It was just labeled a little bit wrong under there. But nonetheless, that would have been crazy. I was pretty excited. I was like, dude, if they're doing this for the regular boxing, we're getting somewhere. Allie, what silhouette are those, Adams? Those are the Nimbus 10.1. The same one as the Stephon Diggs that I put up there. Oh, I got him up there. Yeah, that silhouette. And they're not going to be dropping until June, but I mean, again, I need both of these colorways. Where did we pop them up at? I might have to. Here they are. Yeah. And again, they don't like the 10.1s. Probably this is probably my favorite like colorway until this triple collab that we're getting between Vandy the Pink, Atmos, and Asics. Yeah. Rami said bottom of the shoe glows. Nice. Are we talking on the Kool-Aids? Yeah, I think that was on the Kool-Aids. My first and last name. Mine too. Oh, I'm getting two of them, right? Yeah, the yellow one will be the first one, and then the pink one will be the last one. Exactly. Actually, I do want these Diggs ones. The Diggs ones are fire though. They're just like white and silver. They look really good on, and then they got like a little like friendship bracelet on the back. I think it says like friends are forever or something. But yeah, kind of that Easter vibe. Yeah, the colorways, I wish they would have been at least on one of them, like, a color that you can wear with a lot more stuff. But hey, man, I'll take it. I'll take a good colorway when I can get one. Like the yellow will be a little bit harder to match, but the shoe just looks fire, I think. Both colors. If I only can get one, I'll probably grab the pink one. I'll probably grab the pink one for sure if I only end up getting one. But nonetheless, there we go. We get CCS dubs for the P-Rods today. Anyone gotten a W yet on the P-Rods? What's happening, Venom? Good morning, good morning. There we go. Men wear pink. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The stanky pinky. There's a lot of different variations of that pink. And I tell you what, there are a couple colorways better than others. The fuchsia and the bubblegum pink, always been kind of my favorite. The only pink I'm absolutely against, not the stinky pinky. The only pink we're against is actually the salmon pink. The salmon pink colorway is pretty dusty, to say the least. I don't. Maybe it's living in Arizona for those years. Maybe it wore on me, but yeah, that's the only pink colorway I don't really like. But I do like a good pink colorway. Absolutely. I feel like the most pink shoes I got in the last couple years I got a Joe Freshgood one. I got a Joe Freshgood Vans collab. And then Joe Freshgood had that really good 993 collab where he had a good pink colorway as well. Those are both pretty fire. The salmon. Yeah, the salmon pink. You know, even the salmon pink with the turquoise. Like I like it for like a limited time, but you know, to either like, you know, do your house like that or, you know, get your shoes in that color. I haven't gotten there yet. Lots of turquoise jewelry too, in the Southwest. I'm a little bit more down for the turquoise colorway than the salmon pink colorway. And then my condo before it got painted, like was kind of dusty. It was kind of that pink colorway a little bit. They had a sign. It got painted like my second or third year there. I was so happy when it did. It got painted like tan and brown. But it was there was a couple, like the pool house, the sign. They were like a salmon pink and a turquoise. I hated it. Oh, fucking I hated it. It's growing on me, Allie. I'm telling you, Allie, we're not even going to be able to get those, my boy. Well, you're in New York, aren't you kind of close there or not? Well, or a couple states away. Just maybe a slight drive. But yeah, let's go and take a look at these. Because Ronnie Feig actually, in the promo pack, he gave all of the influencers like a camera from like the 2010. So the quality might not be the best. You know, might be a little blurry. But yeah, these are fucking fire, I think. Let's listen to what he says here. Yeah, this is basically him just explaining to the influencer, you know, about the picture and all that good stuff.
Collaboration with New Balance on
Yeah, you can't really hear it very well because of the basically the technology, just, you know, the audio and the video, or the audio and the video from that camera are kind of hard to both see and hear at the same time. But nonetheless, yeah, these are sweet. I like these ones better than the black ones, but they were telling us that, or at least Ronnie Feig put out a post saying that these are only going to be dropping in Manhattan. And a couple of you guys told me that last week. I just was hoping that they would put them on the website. Oh, you're in Omaha. Oh, man. Okay. A couple even further than I thought. Sweet. One of my best friends from college lives in Omaha, too. Shane Cohn. Hell yeah. I like the black pair. Yeah, I mean, both. I was going to cut, like, if I could, I was going to cop both of them. You know, god dang. Yeah, we got some good stuff coming out. But yeah, the other colorway. Let me just do a little side by side here so we can see those bad boys. Yeah, there we go. There's the black pair. I don't think you can go wrong with like either of them. Just a few states away. You can definitely get to Manhattan. You can get a pair of those, Al. About as much luck as me. Hell yeah. All right. And then also, before we get ripping, I just wanted to show a couple things here. And then also the Croc collab with G-Shock. Smokey, you need to add these to your collection. You need to add these to that G-Shock collection of yours. But you got a pretty, I don't know how slick this design is. I don't know if the watch band, like, I don't know where the watch band go. I think you would probably take off the band because they're pretty, I guess, easy to take off. I'm guessing that's what you do if you want to put the watch in the Croc. That thing, The colorway is, I mean, I don't know. I don't really like any other model other than their like OG model with the holes on the top. But that watch bezel is kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, having the time on the foot, you know. I don't know if it's better than a stash pocket, but for those of you guys that always need to tell time, this might, you know, be a pet peeve that you can't go without. So Crocs has solved that problem and they're charging 200 buckaroos. Holy shit. That's going to break the piggy bank. The G Crocs. Exactly. Holy. So I don't know. I thought, you know what would be cool is if you could use the strap for the thing that goes across. So when you put it in Baja mode, when you're breaking the law and you got to put them in Baja mode, then you can just strap the strap and of course give you some, I guess some better traction as we would call it. You asshole. It's kind of like who dropped the soap, but yeah. Hey, can you do me a favor and you know, I don't have a watch on, but can you check my time? Where's it at? Oh, it's on my foot. All right. You knew where I was going with it, Rami. For sure. I didn't think anyone would know. I'll take them if you buy them. That might be worth it. To always see a different watch on the side of them. I think I would do it just for the drip pick, Smokey. If someone could pull them off, Smoke could. For sure. And then he's got that big collection, so they could always be different. Like the Flavor Flav of shoes right here. Pretty sweet. That glow up pack, I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if the glow up pack was as good as on the Nina Chanel's. But this one does definitely have a pretty nice glow up pack on it. Yeah, that thing is like freaking beaming like 1K light. It's like having like a 1K. That's like what we had at the film school. Like if you had like 1K, depending on how big of space you had, but you could usually shoot daylight in the complete darkness with just 1K light. And that's pretty much what you're getting with each shoe, I feel like. Like a set of headlights. Yeah, those are crazy. I feel like the glow-up pack on the Nina Chanel's was very similar. All right, and then I saw this video. All right, it's still very early for this sneaker. So I'm guessing these are... I mean, I don't want to say it because I'm not very familiar. Is anyone familiar with Flight Kicks? XYZ? Yeah, they usually, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, I saw this video of the Black Nigel Sylvesters. And the only reason why, because I at first I was like, well, maybe it's, you know, an early pair. Maybe they're, you know, they came from China. But just looking at the materials on them, the materials look pretty nice. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of get an idea of what this one will look like in the dark colorway. Which they look, I mean, the suede they use on these is looking very nice. They got a couple different videos, but yeah, so you got, this is why I think they're fake. Because when they take this off, they put like a StockX tag in the box. And we haven't seen any official pictures, so you know, but it does show like what the shoe will look like. You know, obviously the finer details aren't going to be the same. It does look like though that the materials are kind of nice. even though they are a fake. Because I don't know why else they would put a StockX sticker. Like, watch when she puts this shoe. But even when she look at her wipe her thumb on the shoe. Like, that's pretty nice suede. When you can do that. I mean, I get a lot of Nike shoes that can't even do that. So, yeah, even if they are fakes, they are putting nice materials on them. But, I just wanted to basically get a look at the shoe. Yeah, let's go. This is the video where I saw. That's why I'm guessing that it's like a fake account, because when she packages these shoes. Watch this. Watch this. See, she puts the StockX tag in there. So, but it does give us an idea. Of course, not the minute details. I was surprised though if these are fake. Which obviously by looking at the video, they did have nice materials on them. So that kind of surprised me about the video in general. But I just wanted to kind of get an overlook of this colorway. What colorway would you rather have? If you could only grab one colorway? Maybe some of you guys didn't get the brick by brick. Is this something? Oh, yeah, these are completely. Yeah, for sure. But just to see them in the black colorway, just like, first looks. I mean, obviously, they're, bougie and fugazi, but I like the black ones. I don't know if I like them just because the brick by bricks were such a unique colorway. But again, anything you put like with that little swoosh, I mean, the 4 is going to look phenomenal. So I think Nigel's got the sky's the limit, and they could do a ton of dope colorways on this shoe. Remember the Temu Jordan 1? The Temu Jordan 4s. You fucking A. There we go. Yeah. Straight says definitely the black pair. Bricks are not for me. It's a different colorway for sure. And I know off the rip, I've definitely warmed up to them a lot. I didn't care for the colorway right away, but since then I've just been loving them more and more. It seems like they're aging like fine wine in my eyes. You see the new RM I sent in? No, Rom. Let me take a look, my boy. Yeah, let's take a look at those, and then I'll probably wrap it up. So if you guys have anything you wanted to talk about last minute, definitely feel free to ask in the chat there. We're going to be wrapping it up here in just a couple minutes. Let's go ahead and pop this one over. All right. Nope, we got to go over there. Think we should be Gucci. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, there we go. Let's see here. All right, what do we got? Oh, no. Yeah, those suck. Oh, man. Yeah, we were talking about these yesterday. Oh, boy. Unfortunately, yeah, the big bubble. Oh, man. Like, I said it yesterday. I'm like, these are worse than, like, the Jordan 1 low CMFT and the Jordan 1 low KO. I feel like if they had an inbred kid, it would spit out something like this. Oofda. Not the best. I got Shakira. Yo, tonight and tomorrow. Nice. Oh, I bet there's going to be some hottie patatis over there. That's where I need to go. Yeah, find me a nice cougar. Shakira fan, right? That can shake it. Shake that moneymaker. Oh, I would love me some Shakira, man, around me. I would be all over that. Oh, man, I bet there's going to be just a ton of hottie patatis in there. Fuck yeah. I bet her fan base, and they could shake it too. Yeah, I'd be all about that. Hell yeah. I got the neck. I got the neck brace ready. Oh my God. Got the neck brace and the walker ready, right? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to have to do my job tonight. Holy shit. Yeah, might be copping tomorrow in the wheelchair. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you'll have to tell us how that goes. I think your night's going to go like my night, ladies' night. You got Shakira and I'm serving to the drugs. I'm serving 2 for ones. For sure. Good times. Absolutely. And then we got 2 good days tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. We're definitely going to be ending the week with a bang. And then next week, next week will be a lot more entertaining than this week for sure. We got a lot better drops next week, top to bottom. As well. And we're going to end May with a bang as we always do. And then we're going to be entering those summer months with some good energy. And hopefully we can get that luck on our side and start finessing a lot of these W's and go on a streak for the summer. Going to be a hot girl summer. It's going to be a wet one. We already got the beach towel. We definitely looking. We got the beach towel and some powder. Did I see the new Anthony? Yes. Yeah, that'll be the last thing. I appreciate that, Mr. Sheridan. Good morning, playa. Yeah, we've seen the Anthony Edwards, but we actually get to see them in the orange colorway as well. I don't know how I don't love the orange colorway. I definitely liked a couple other colorways. We'll go ahead and talk about these, and then I'll let you guys get going. As well. That'll be a good place to leave. And then we'll, of course, pick up right where we left off tomorrow morning. And tomorrow should be a little bit more fun. We got a lot more drops. Not going to be a ton of dope drops, but we got merch going to be dropping. We also got a few of the drops in the morning as well that aren't too bad mixed in there. And then Saturday probably going to be the highlight because we got those Jordan 3 soles going to be dropping. But let's go ahead and let me pop my window on over there. And then at least, we'll get this one up. We got the Anthony Edwards. And then I just wanted to bring up, the colorways that I ended up liking. Let's go with the AE2. There was a pretty dope white colorway. I feel like this might have been the best colorway. Even though it's pretty translucent and white, but I don't know. I didn't really like the blue one either. I don't know. I got to see the materials on that. It almost looks like there's satin on the side. Is this going to be Anthony Edwards, the AE2? Is that going to be like the Jordan 2? Or is it going to be like the AE1? How are these going to age? You tell me. Yeah, these ones, I mean, this red and blue, maybe you just need to put more colorways on it. Because I really like that navy blue, royal blue, and red. I think that has kind of a nice look to them. But yeah, I mean, some of the colorways that I've seen, I haven't liked as much, but yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, on that black one, I don't really like the material. The one thing I do like on the orange one is that there is perforated or mesh material on the upper right above the mudguard. I do like that. Whereas on this black and blue one, it looks like it's a satin. It looks like it's a nylon. It kind of looks kind of shiny. And not the booger sugar. Yeah, we're definitely grabbing the booger sugar right here. We busting it out. There we go. But yeah, I don't like the materials on the white one either. The best materials I've seen on the shoe has been on this orange All-Star. But it'll be interesting. I hope they do some collabs. I would love to see a collab even on the first one. I know they've done a couple special colors, but I would love to see an actual collab on those bad boys. Yeah. Straight to toast, as far as the silhouette, I think the AE1 cleared. Yeah, I agree. Booga sugar. Hell yeah. But yeah, we'll definitely pick up where we left off tomorrow morning. Appreciate you guys all joining us for this morning. Again, tomorrow morning, we will be live in the morning for all the action. And then tomorrow night, of course, we will be over at the Bulldog. We will be over at the Doghouse, of course, over on Bulldog's channel for the second tournament or the second matchup in our new tournament bracket for sneaker battles going down tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Time. Of course, we will be live tomorrow morning right in between 8 and 8:45, sometime in there. Probably more between 8:15 and 8:45 tomorrow morning. And, yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you guys. Love the support. It's been your boy, J-Mac. Until the next one, I will see you later. Whoop, whoop.
Time to pop a perk and go to work.
Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the backs.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, do you move? Move, body, move. Move your body, do you?
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, do you move? Move, body, move. Move your body, do you? Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look how he spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I seek. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me. No, you cannot shame me, so it's for the birds. Buy for a price, you ain't know what it's worth. He not letting go like his grandmama purse. Rolling with heavy, he feeling kinda discouraged, cause he feeling down in the dirt. I told him heavy, you only need faith, cause yes, you already did all the work. Life or death, this life is best. I'd rather see the vision complete instead of the speed to find regret. You gotta breathe so you can be free, so you never need the ice and checks. This be my plea, I lost my debt. I gotta cheese, I found my flex. I gotta be, I gotta breathe, I gotta breathe. Keep moving.
Shake it fast for me, shake it fast for me.
place where we can go.